Ladies and gentlemen, my name is James Nolan. Last week, what a historic first episode of season 2 of the XWF. Highs and lows, and tonight's no different as we crown our first ever South American champion. And I know who I'm rooting for, so I'd like to say a special good luck to RWC tonight. But back to business for a minute, because last week I announced my retirement and I got a lot of messages off people. A lot of people were very upset as we saw. Deep apologies to Rez and Brisky. I didn't mean for emotions to get that high, but when I went to the back, a lot of people wanted to talk business with me. But there was one person in particular who I wanted to talk business with myself. And I found him talking to himself, talking to his demons, left in his own doubt. And we've been talking, and I said that I'm going to help that man, but I want to talk to the man who helped create these demons. Killer Cam. See, they talk about him like he's untouchable. The man with gold around his waist and the hounds at his side. But don't get it wrong, Cam. You have charisma like fire, a mouth like a weapon, a king made by chaos, leading a kingdom built on swagger, scar, and sins. But the funny thing about kings, Cam, they never see the knife until it's already in their back. And sure, you've been walking tall and wearing that title like armor, but pride doesn't stop what's coming. Not when the storm's been waiting, and not when the storm has a name. You see, I know what it's like to lose everything. I never had gold, but I've tasted defeat more times than I'd like to admit, and I have sat in silence with nothing but the echoes of the crowd that moved on without me, and that silence, in that silence, I found my demons. But the difference is, I didn't fight them. I listened. I fed them. I made peace with them. Because once you can live with your demons, you can lead them. You can become something more. And now, I walk hand in hand with the darkest part of myself, not to fight, but to guide. Because I found someone else lost in that same dark. Someone who should never be forgotten. Someone who, after Eclipse, was broken, beaten, and left behind. Marcus Black. You see, I've heard people say Marcus Black is done. That he, after losing his championship, he'd fade into memory, and that LS had taken his crown, his fire, and his name. But you can't kill a man who's been to hell and liked the view. You see, Marcus didn't disappear, he descended. And when he came back, he wasn't the same. But I didn't resurrect Marcus. I'm just going to reveal him to the world. The real him. Not the showman, not the champion, but the force that was buried beneath all that golden glory. The thing that Loss tried to kill. That thing that Cam and his pack tried to erase. They thought they were safe, huh? They thought that the past was buried. But the past, Cam, always finds a way to dig itself up. And Marcus isn't coming back to reclaim a title, he's coming back to make a statement. He's coming back to end the lie. The lie that Killer Cam was ever more than a placeholder. The lie that LS is anything more than a house of cards built on someone else's ashes. Because when Marcus steps through that curtain again, he won't just be a man, he will be the consequence. So listen up, Cam, Spider, Jay Louise, Simba, everyone. When that moment comes, when the cameras roll, and when the world gasps, y'all will realize something that you should have known all along. That you can live your dreams and your nightmares at the exact same time. See you soon, champ.
Very soon.